Hello, everyone. My name is Renetta Gunn Stevens, CEO of Sophisticated Press, and I am so excited to come today before you and just be available to answer any questions you may have about publishing your book. Do me a favor when you come in, share this broadcast with all of your friends and your business besties that want to write a book, because we believe here at Sophisticated Press that every business should have a book and every book is a business. So I'm excited just to be available on this Saturday and answer any questions that you have. I'm also going to be talking about our new coaching program that we have launched. It is called Publishing During the Pandemic, because how many of you know that you can produce under pressure? Okay, you can produce under pressure. So today, I just want you to be available to ask me any questions about self-publishing your book. And also, I want to share about our coaching program. So, if this is your first time tuning in to Sophisticated Press, I am the CEO of Sophisticated Press. I'm also the founding officer of Sophisticated Press Author Academy, which has online courses to teach you at your own pace online how to self-publish your book. I'm also the author of 4 books: Kingdom Speaking in the Boardroom, A Dad's Redemption, 10 Ways to Eliminate Debt by Writing, and Push, Promote Until Shipping and Handling Occurs. And so, who you're listening to today is someone who really understands the processes of self-publishing, the importance of self-publishing, and the benefit of self-publishing. So today is a great day for us to chat. I'm also looking for someone who want to come on live with me. So if you come in during this time and you want to go live and we begin to have an impromptu interview, let's do it, right? Let's live life on the edge today and come interview with me. So while I'm here, also, if you have questions, let me know, and we will definitely post your questions. And then if you ever want to call us, there is our phone number, 630-755-5580. And one of our staff members will be happy to set up a discovery call with me personally. So I want to talk about our coaching program, and our coaching program is called Publishing During the Pandemic. Because as many of you know, yes, we are dealing with a crisis right now in our world. We're under a pandemic, but you still can publish your book. You still can produce under pressure. Because as I stated in one of my posts earlier this week, crisis can either cripple you or it can bring out the creative genius inside of you. And so my job is to help you be able to create during a crisis versus folding, versus being crippled and not making any productivity because you're going through a crisis. And so one of the ways that you can produce under pressure is to collaborate, is to not go through it by yourself. And so what we would like to do is have you be a part of this coaching program. During this coaching program, you're going to receive daily author text that's going to inspire you, that's going to motivate you, and that's going to activate you to begin to write. And then also during this coaching program, we're going to meet twice a month, and we're going to just all come together and we're going to write, because there is unity and strength in numbers. And sometimes, you all, it's just hard to write because you're by yourself. And so we want to create this writing environment in our coaching program where we come together twice a month, and we're just going to write. We're going to just come in on Zoom and we're going to write. If that sounds like something that you would like, you need to be joining this coaching program. Also, we're going to give you 2 marketing materials a month that is tailor-made to your business brand. And with those marketing materials, you'll be able to promote your brand, promote your business, and they're going to be professional so that there is confidence being built in your brand. And then we're also going to give you a free workbook, which is going to help you plan your writing sessions. Come on, because if it's not on the calendar, it's not that important. So we want to get your writing sessions on the calendar. So as you come in, let me know if you want to do an interview with me right now, because I'm going to actually bring somebody on, and I just want to talk to you. I just want to see what's going on in your neck of the woods. I want to talk about current events. And so if you're here and you want to come on live and we just chit chat, it can be about anything. Let's do it. Put it in the comments that you want to come on with me and we'll bring you on. So, yes, so with the coaching program, you're going to also get, check this out, you all, you're going to get a published book. Now, most people who have coaching programs, it doesn't come with a whole published book. They will coach you and they'll do a good job at that, but at the end, you don't come out with a book. During our coaching program, you're going to actually get a book that is yours, that's in your name, that's registered with the Copyright Office in your name. And so that is what you're going to get. And what our coaching program costs is, it only takes $99 to join our coaching program. That's right, $99 to join our coaching program. And then it's $200 a month. And at the end of the coaching program, you're going to have a book. You're going to have the networking is priceless because we have just a group of women and men that are professional, that's always presenting conferences. We have people in our network that are lawyers, doctors, politicians. So the network alone, you all, is priceless to be a part of this coaching program. And you're also going to get your book. Does that sound like something that you would be interested in? I know that I'm probably going to write another book doing this coaching program myself, because even though I am a publisher, I still have work to do. And the more information I find out for my authors, I put it in a book the same way we did with Push. So, is there any questions out there today? Because if not, I'm going to just give you a few little wisdom nuggets and then I'm going to jump out. So if you want to go live, you can come live with me. Just put it in the comments you want to come live. I'm going to send you the link. And if you have a question, now is a good time to ask the question, because I'll definitely be able to answer your questions. But someone said something to me the other day, actually today, and then someone said something to me the other day, the same thing, and they was like, "Oh, I went on your website," and I was like, "Woo, I can't afford those prices." And I want to talk about that today, because in life, it's about making sure that you look at things the right way. So whether it's my website, whether it's your car, whether it's your house, whether it's whatever you need in your life, a development plan, never approach it with, "I can't afford it." Because if you say you can't afford it, then your mind will not begin to be creative. But if you reverse the question and say, instead of saying "I can't afford it," if you say something like, "What can I do so I can afford this?" Then now your brain begin to say, "Wow, okay, what can we do so that she can afford it? What can I sacrifice?" Right? So I'm going to just put that up here. Instead of saying "I can afford it," say, "How can I afford this? How can I afford to be a part of the publishing during the pandemic coaching program? How can I afford to self-publish my book? How can I afford to start an LLC? How can I afford to move out this neighborhood that has all this crime? How can I afford to leave my job that doesn't appreciate me and start a new job or work full time for myself?" Because what it does is, in your brain begins to creatively think, because you're opening up the dialogue, right? You're opening up the dialogue for creativity to come in versus saying, "I can't afford it." That's a closed statement. "I can't afford it." But if you say, "How can I afford it?" then the wheels get to spinning. Y'all see that? The wheels get to spinning and you like, "Okay, well, I do get Starbucks every day. I do eat out for lunch every day, even though I got a refrigerator full of food. I do. I do go to Ross every weekend, knowing I don't need nothing outside of Ross." You know I'm preaching to myself, right? I went in Ross the other day, y'all, and I was like, "You don't even need nothing, Renata. Get up out of here. You don't need nothing. You don't need nothing. Get up out of here." Just looking for something to spend some money on, right? So it's not that we can't afford it. It's just that we have to shift our priority. And then as business people, we got to be careful when we go to somebody's page and say that their prices may be too high, or that oh, I can't afford that, because as business people, you're going to want to have prices on your website that you charge people, and you never want to charge people something or an amount that you've never paid out in these streets yourself. So some people, they'll excuse me for my nose itching. What do that mean, y'all? I know when your hand itch, that mean you getting some money. What that mean when your nose itch? I don't know. We gotta have fun, people. We gotta have fun. We gotta loosen up. So, it's just like we have to be careful not to charge prices that we're not willing to pay. So if you go on my page, any price you see, I've paid. I've paid. I have paid, you all. And if it's a price that I haven't paid, it's not that like I'm not willing to pay, because one thing for certain, Warren Buffett said the best investment you can make is in your brain. So sometimes we put a lot of investment on our clothes, on our jewelry, on our purses, but our brain ain't getting no investment. So I'm always big on investing in books, investing in classes, investing in collaborations, like investing in relationships. We have to invest, people. And I want to tell you all something, and this is just for those people who are listening, because I was going to make a post about it, but I'm learning that you got to give things to the people that want it, because sometimes we just try to give it to everybody and everybody don't want it. But the world lost the six-figure chick yesterday, and I sending out prayers to her family. But what I would tell you all, before they take her page down on Instagram, you all need to order everything that lady got on Instagram under her link, because when I tell you she is dropping some gems and it's affordable, people, go and purchase everything under the six-figure chick link in her Instagram bio, because that's her legacy that she left for us, and she's teaching us how to dominate in this social media era. And so, it's sad that that happened. Definitely send my prayers to the family. But what I'm most proud of is that she's gone, but her legacy is still here for her to teach people. And that's what we have to remember, you all. We're not going to be here forever, and that's okay. But since we know that, we better start building our legacy. Since we know that, we better start living the life that God sent his only son, Jesus Christ, for us to live, which is an abundant life. Since we know that, we can't keep making excuses on why we don't have the life that we want. Yes, it's easy to blame other people. It's easy to blame life. It's easy to blame whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm from Chicago. I'm from the hood. So when I tell you your life truly is what you make it, it's what you make it. Connect with your Heavenly Father and begin to make actions, begin to make things happen, whatever level you want. Some people say, well, I don't have the money. I must gonna get some more because my nose is itching. Listen, some people say, well, I don't have the money to do this and I don't have that. Okay, if you don't got money, then what can you do to barter? Do you have service? What do you know how to do that you can call somebody and say, hey, I don't have the money to pay for sophisticated press publishing packages, but what I do have is a group of women that I'm very close to that I can promote your business to. And then how about if I get 6 or 7 people to sign up, then you give me my book for free. See, we got to start going back to the old days where we barter. It's not always about the money, you all. It's about what do you got? And it's about having that mindset of how can I make this happen? Because that's what it's all about. I'm feeling this little ponytail, y'all. It's about how can I make it happen? No more excuses, people. How can I get this book out this year? Because one of the things I love about being a CEO is if I want to make an executive decision and barter and not take nobody money and take maybe something else different, I can do that. And so, but that person has to be hungry enough to say, no matter what, I got to get this. I got to get it. I got to get it. And then that's when your creativity comes out. So I'm just trying to tell you all that raise your urgency. Raise your urgency for what you want in life. Don't accept no for an answer. Like don't accept no for an answer. You know how like somebody asks you like, you got $5 I can borrow, and you be like no, and they be like, well, you got two? No. Well, you got $1? And you just be like, here, because I see you ain't finna go nowhere, right? But the Bible even talked about that. The Bible talked about how this friend was kept on bothering the king or something, and he just said, well, let me do it because you just won't go away. See, that's the type of tenacity you got to have about your future. That's the type of tenacity you got to have about your book. That's the type of tenacity you got to have about getting up out the hood. That's the type of tenacity you got to have about doing whatever it is you want to do. Failure is not an option. Not doing it is not an option. And until it become not an option, you're going to always walk away and say, life happened. I'm so tired of hearing life happens. Life happens because you keep letting life happen. You need to happen to life. Because there are times things happen in my life and I'll be like, okay, whatever it is, I'm not stopping. I'm doing something right now. It's been times I done started projects and heartache will come, pain will come, and I say, hey, listen here, pain. I talk to pain. Hey, listen here, I'm going to table you for a minute because I'm busy. I don't have time for this pain. I don't have time for this distraction. I don't have time for this. We're too easily distracted people. And so I'm trying to tell you that now we're in a time where you have to get focused and you have to not allow anything or anyone to stop you. You will be amazed how many significant others be acting up when my authors get into writing their books. What's up with that? But guess what? If they acting up, they're going to have to act up on their own. Because listen, we got a book to write. That's just life trying to test you and see how bad you want it. 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 How bad do you want to be successful? How bad do you want to leave a legacy for your children? Because what happens is your children, I promise you, y'all, I'm about to get paid because my nose keep itching. This is so funny to me. My nose don't never itch, and it want to itch right now. I love it. I love it because what I'm showing you people is, listen, some of y'all too serious in life. Loosen up. Have fun. Loosen up. Stop taking yourself too seriously. Stop being afraid to go live and talk to the people that's going to support you. And I have to show you this, you all. I have to show you that, listen, my life ain't easy, but I choose people not to let anything stop me from talking to you all today. Not let anything stop me from being who I was created to be, which is your helper, which is your midwife to get your book out, which is your publisher, right? So that way, even if you don't sign with us, I'm still going to be here to help you. I'm still here right now to answer your questions. Why? Because I understand that books change lives. You know that? Books change lives. That's why God left his word in the Bible, because he knew that the word changed lives, and books are full of words. And that's why the Bible is the #1 selling book 2020. Every year, hands down, the Bible is the #1 selling book in the world. The Bible. 2020, we still talking about Jesus Christ. We still serving Jesus Christ. We still reading about Noah and Moses. Why? Because God knew. Let me leave my word. And I'm trying to tell you, your book is going to outlive you, and your book is going to leave a legacy and streams of income for you while you're here and for your family when you're gone. And so if you know that you have a book inside of you, listen, the book is not going to write itself. You need to connect with Sophisticated Press. You need to join this coaching program for $99. And you need to ask yourself, how can I afford the $200 payments so I can get my book out? And this time by next year, you will be established instead of still saying this time by next year, I want to write a book. I can talk to you this way because I was that person. I went from job to job when I was working in corporate, telling everybody I was an author and I was going to write a book. And they would say, okay, great. Where your book at? And I'd be like, oh, I'm going to publish it, and never published it. Right? So I can talk to you like this because I am you. I am you. But if I am you, I need you to see yourself in me and where I am today. If I am you, I need you to see yourself in me and know that you can do it. Know that whatever you put your mind and your hands to, because we got a mind to do it, but our hands ain't to do it. You got to put your mind and your hands to do it. And you got to just say, listen, enough is enough. I'm tired of wanting to do things that I could do. Like how you have some people be like, oh, I want to ride, I want to go on a boat ride. Just go to Navy Pier and get on the boat. Just pay $25 and take a boat tour. Oh, I want to just do it. Oh, I want to go to this place. Just buy the plane ticket. It's so simple. Make a decision. It's so simple. Make a decision. That's all. And so what I want to do is help you make a decision. Make the decision to join the coaching program. We're going to write together. We're going to work together. And you're going to get your book out. And you're going to come out more confident. And you're going to come out more communicative like me. And you're going to come out more consistent like me. And you're going to come out thanking yourself that you saw the value to invest in yourself. Every time you spend money on everything but your own self-development, you're unconsciously telling yourself that you're not worthy for the investment. And you are worthy for the investment of this coaching program. You are worthy of the investment of this coaching program. And I understand that for a long time, we have been trained and taught how to work for everybody else, how to help everybody else get ahead in life. And we don't know how to do it for ourselves. But with this coaching program, we're going to teach you how to use your gifts and talents for yourself. Use your gift and talents for your children. Okay? If you don't have any questions, I want to just leave you with that today and just tell you that if you can't join the program, just share it, refer some people, and if you refer someone and they join, send me a text and say, hey, I referred this person and they joined, and we may have some incentives for you because we appreciate you sharing Sophisticated Press, but we just wanted to be available and visible so you can know that you have a publisher in your network. If you have any questions, DM us, email us at sophisticatedpress@gmail.com. You can always call us here at 630-755-5580. Leave us a message if we don't pick up the phone. And one of our staff members or myself will call you back because that's what we're here for. We are here to help you. And we want to just make sure that you feel appreciated and you know that you have somebody out here that is rooting for you. We're actually rooting for you. Okay? Now listen, you know how we ended here at Sophisticated Press. We love you so much with the love of Jesus Christ. We are so proud of you, and we know you can do it, and we shall talk to you soon.